What's up, YouTube? It's a bring out back another video. Today we'll be going over the in-depth quantum loadout for trolling. You know, the best loadout. As of so far, as of 2021, this will be the best loadout. Well, yeah, for giving power and stuff like that, you know, and well, if you want to use something else, you know, like for dominance, like stunning them and stuff like that, then take out this ultimate, you know, talent. But anyway, put it in the first slot. You will need gravity well. It's just, you know, when you just create a force field, everybody in the area just gets knocked to the ground and just gets stuck on the ground for a couple of seconds. If you got the right amount of dominance, right? If you don't have the right amount of dominance, it's not gonna work at all. Second thing in your list, you're gonna, oh my. Okay, second thing, your second slot, you need quantum tunneling. This is a shield, but it's the best shield in the game. Let me put it like that. But you only can get it for quantum. It's phase into another reality, leap forward. You just pretty much jump forward for a short distance, breaking out you of all control effects. So if you stun or like like anything like somebody like Rooney or something like that, it'll snap you out of it. It prevents damage for a short time and compels enemies to seek others. It just makes you invisible and makes you pretty much like the less tuntiest person in the game. That doesn't make sense, but you get what I'm saying. It just makes people don't want to attack you. It makes people attack other people. So pretty much you want other people to die and you don't want to die. Use this. This is the best shield, so don't try and go put on other shield. You put on other shield, you're just gonna die. Anyway, third thing I put here, and my third side, you don't have to do it, but I put wave. Yeah, I don't know how I said the first part of it. It's a control debuff foes, space time, damaging enemies ahead of you. Enemies immediately behind you are damaged and warped in front of you. This is good in case like enemies are spamming you on your back, and you'll have to just aim it at them. It'll also people behind you will take damage and get pushed in front of you if you have the right amount of dominance. So that's actually good. So I have to keep turning around damaging people, and it's a 3-second cooldown. You can't beat it. Okay, as a control roll, you reduce the target's damage output, so they just do less damage to you. It do less damage at all, pretty much. I mean, don't read too much into these titles. They don't really do much. I can tell you that now. Go get somebody level 300, you level like 250, 270, 280, you're dead. Just little boss. Okay, only reason I got an anomaly in here is for the supercharge generator. We'll get into that after I talk about everything else. But yeah, I like to have my ultimate charge at a good rate, especially when I'm giving power, so I can give the people those shields and the power they need. But it's just a controller debuff and it's a supercharge generator. That's the only reason I use it. It creates an anomaly to trap your enemies in time. It just pretty much roots everybody up in the air for a couple of seconds, damaging them over time while restoring supercharge. It gives you faster supercharge. Like I said, it just stabilizes them, making them vulnerable to dilation effects. And it reduces the target's ability to heal. So I mean that's somewhat good as long as they keep getting, you know, like stunned or debuffed is good like that. Okay, fifth slot, yeah, fifth slot. Get temporal extortion. That's if you give him power. If you're like more of a debuff, like stun or damage type of troll, then don't use this because you're most likely. Any other thing you use gives power. This one's just for like if you're just going for mainly troll. If you want to give power. So it's just a group power here. You know, like all group power buff. It just increases weapon attack damage for you and 3 group members with the highest power percentage short time. So yeah, that's that. And like I was saying earlier, if you're going for damage troll or anything like that, don't use this. I would advise you to use maybe Temporal Vortex. Temporal Vortex is where you need to go. I think the rest of them was like 10,000. Yeah, never go for the ones that's with 10,000 because you barely get your ultimate. I mean, you also can use Closed Loop, but I mean, most of the people just use that for like they want to stay alive. But Temporal Vortex want to go. But if you're going for power, this is use Event Horizon. It's a supercharge. You give everybody in the group a shield. It's a group power heal, so they everybody just gets power. Like you know the normal power, you know, troll ultimate. This protects you and up to 70 group members from damage and restores power over time. That's good for especially like half of your team is on the ground or like they're like one like two like 200 health or something like that. They really low. And you pop this, you give you time for the healers to actually heal, and you get the powers to to the healers to actually heal them. Okay, don't talk about my stat points. I gotta get more stat points. I'm gonna blur this part out. Maybe not. But make sure you get maxed and your critical power chance if you're going for power, giving power. So like that. If not, make sure you get your critical ability chance to max. And then get your critical power magnitude for trolling with power, giving people power to max first before you focus on anything else. And if you're going for damage, you get critical attack damage, maxed before you work on anything else. Then you go to for damage, you go to your dominance, but for power, you go to your vitalization. Did I get that right? Hopefully so. But you go to Vitalization, this is how you give more power and stuff like that. And it also makes your stuff like stronger, not really stronger, but makes your shields like kind of more durable than they would be. So you make sure you get that max before you focus on anything else as well. So once you get that max, then you can start working on your dominance. So yeah, that's the smartest thing to do. But if you're just going for like damage, troll, dominance is where it needs to be. And not precision, no. Just dominance. After you get your max critical attack chance and critical attack damage, then start working on your dominance so you can actually get the stuns off and actually tear them up. But yeah. Okay, so the weapon I use is dual wield, but I also got the cross weapon so I can use the bow and arrow. This is the best for doing like this is best for trolling with power, like giving people power because you actually get a decent amount of power back. It's also good for troll damage. You know how you trying to do damage and also apply debuffs. It's gonna be dual wield with a crossbow crossover. So yeah, mastery. So make sure you have that on all time. All time. That's the most power you can get back as well. That little combo is so good. Okay, the artifacts I use for trolling with power. The Strategist card. I don't use rings of ass. I just use it to give myself more power and stuff like that. I may have taken been dumb and upgraded it. And I also use Scrap of Soul Cloak. This is good for my supercharge. I use this for my supercharge. That's why I love my supercharge. It increases your maximum supercharge and your supercharge generation by 18% and reduces your supercharge ability cooldowns by 15%. And if I get it to level 100, well, no, not level 100, level 120, restores 7% max supercharge after using supercharge ability. This is not stack with extended supercharged tactical mod. Yeah. So everybody knows what the strategist card is, but if you don't, upon achieving a critical hit on the target, there isn't a chance to apply tactical advantage on that target based on the type of ability used for 4 seconds. Damage critical apply damage over time, healing critical apply heal over time, and power heal critical apply a power heal over time. So yeah, that's good. So it gives you like some extra heals, over time and stuff like that. I mean, it does that anyway, but I mean, at least this one actually gives you something. And then the trinkets I use is the regular, things I can give more. Just focus more on my vitalization. And I also got my supply drop. I mean, also with Quantum, you can get you a sidekick, but I don't really see the necessary point of that. But if you run out of power and stuff like that, you want some heals and stuff to go on, then yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, that's it for that. Like the intro and stuff like that. Let's get into some raids and show off this loadout. Alright, and you guys stay this long. Make sure you comment that you said this far. Anyway, see you guys in the next. See you guys.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave and swallow me whole. Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't apply. Waiting for the clear. Is it bad? Sometimes I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light of day, but I can also see the bones decay.
That's it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you guys stay to the end. If you stay to the end, then you'll see how good the loadout works. And if you like the loadout and actually, you know, want to come back for another video, make sure you subscribe and turn on push notifications. I upload on Saturdays and Wednesdays, Tuesdays sometime, and last stream on Wednesday. See you guys next video. Peace.
Fuck you, drop the phone, dumbass bitch.